Hey Sticks and Hacks, today we got a special treat. I'm going to show you how I use the Par Golf app in simulator mode to record my rounds when I play using GSPro. I like to play tournaments. They've got a great forum on the simulator golf tour that you can join no matter what launch monitor you have. I happen to have a Foresight GC2 with HMT unit that I'll be using today. Why would you use Par Golf to track your simulated golf? Well, in short, the round summary is going to tell you everything you need to know about how you've played and how you can get better. We'll dive more at the end of this video, but what you'll want to see is we've got a full strokes gained analysis, including detailed results on how you drove, how you hit your irons, and what you can do better to improve. So stay tuned for the end to see that full detailed analysis of the round summary. But we'll start by showing you how to track your round with Par Golf and GSPro. So to start a simulator round in the Par Golf app, you start just like you normally would. You hit the play button. In this case, you'll search for the course you're playing. I'm playing Harbor Town for the tournament this week, so I'll search Sea Pines to bring it up. I select the golf course. You select the approximate tees you're playing. I'm going to select the die tees and the round type. In this case, it's a simulator type. For the purpose of this demo, I'm going to show you hole 3, so I'll go ahead and set the starting hole to hole 3. It knows that I'm not on the golf course, so it asks if I want to explore or play. I want to play. And now, Par Golf is ready to go. It's on hole 3. If you look at GSPro, we're also on hole 3. You can see the shape of the hole in the mini map matches very nicely with the real course layout that we have in Par Golf. Most of the courses in GSPro are mapped with LiDAR and are true to life, so it's very easy to get a one-to-one mapping with the GPS locations in Par Golf. If you have an Apple Watch, using simulator mode is as easy as can be, but the first thing you'll want to do is set the target to be approximately the location of which you're hitting the shot. So I'll look at the mini map and dial this in to about the right location. Looks like it's right about there. Now I'm ready to go. The Apple Watch has swing detection and it's waiting for me to swing. I'll go ahead and pick my desired target in the GSPro. And I'm going to aim right there in the middle of the fairway, about 280 yards away. And now I just play as normal. I can take as many practice swings as I need to. Haven't hit many shots yet today. Let's see how this goes. That's a pretty good strike. Needs to draw a little bit more. All right. The swing detection has detected the golf swing, so I'll select a driver, and then I hit that in the center of the club face, as you can see with the HMT stickers as well. And I'm ready to go to the next shot. You'll see on the Par Golf app that my location is now marked with a green swing saying it was detected, showing that that's the location in which I hit the first shot. I want to move it now for the second shot, so I'm 146 yards in the middle of the fairway. You can see the pin's kind of towards the back, so I might, if I want to be real accurate, jump in here, move that pin towards the back, and then I'll go place that target 146 yards or thereabouts in the fairway. It's not hypercritical that you get it exactly right to the yard. The more accurate you get it, of course, the more accurate your results. But generally, anything off the green within a couple of yards is just fine. So I've got 146 yards to this. I'll go through my simulator target. I'll aim a little bit right of this pin because I tend to hit a bit of a bigger draw here indoors. And I'm gonna hit a softer 9-iron. Again, at this point, I'm just going through my normal routine. Walk up here, take as many practice swings as I need, and fire away. Pretty good swing there. 136 yards according to the GC2. It's about what I wanted. Perfect. Again, the swing detection has gone off, so I'll select the 9-iron that I hit there, and again confirm that I hit it in the center, as you can see from the GC2 HMT as well. You'll see that my location in the Par Golf app is also marked with a green swing, meaning I'm good to go. For putts, you don't have to dial these in. I do like to kind of dial it in so I can see where I hit. So I'm going to put this about 3 yards short and left, which is about 10 feet. And now I'm good to go ahead and hit my putt in GSPro. So basically the routine is after each shot, you're just going to change the target in the Par Golf app so it aligns with where you're standing. That way, when the swing is detected on the watch, it adds that swing to the location in which the target is when you're in simulator mode. This is different than when you're on the golf course where it would add it to your physical location. So now, 10-footer, slightly uphill. Let's see if I can make birdie. perfect. So I made a birdie. You can see in the Par Golf app, it's actually even detected my putt and marked that putting location. From my watch now, I can go ahead and put in the score. I could also do this in the phone, but I'm gonna say I one putted, and I one putted from 10 feet for a score of 3, and I hit the fairway, boom. And just like that, I've marked the locations in Par Golf. If you go back to the hole, you can see that it's added the shots, it's added the locations of each of those shots, and when I'm done with this round, I'll have a full statistical analysis of what I did as if I played on the real golf course with the Par Golf app. We're done with our round in GSPro, and you can see as I scroll through hole by hole, I have shot-by-shot records of everything that I did in this round of golf. When I exit, you'll see the round summary. The round summary breaks down my golf in great detail for this round, tells me what I did well, what I did poorly, what I can do better next time, even recommends practice and drills to do to improve specific items in my golf game. I did set the course record in simulator mode in Par Golf. I hit 10 greens. I missed 7 greens due to approach shots and only 1 green due to drives. A little bit more details lower in the round summary. From a strokes gain perspective, this was a good day for me. I only lost 0.2 strokes to a scratch handicap. This was a short, tight golf course. That's a very good result. I lost 0.8 strokes approach. Usually I lose much more than that, so you can see that bar is my typical result. I actually did better than I typically do. And I gained 4.3 strokes putting on a scratch handicap. That's a very good putting day. Now, simulated golf is a little easier to do putting, I'll acknowledge that, but still that's a very good putting day. I made quite a few putts today, which we'll see later in the putting section. The tips section breaks down all of this in great detail to tell me what I did well, what I could work on, but each of those categories, driving, approach, short game, and putting, is broken down in great detail to where at a glance you can see what you did well or what you need to work on. From a driving perspective, I actually did fairly well. When I did miss, I tended to miss right and block it, but my dispersion was quite tight, only missing fairways by around 20 yards, you can see from the left and the right. I averaged 256 yards off the tee, and my long drive was 321 yards. I did have 2 mistakes where I drove into either recovery or sand fairway bunkers, but I drove the ball very well on this day, as the tips will confirm. We'll come back to the suggested drills here in a second, but if I scroll through approach quickly, I can see where I missed left, short, and long and what I did well there, my average proximity being 31 feet. For a short game, I averaged getting it to 9 feet, and I scrambled 77% of the time, a very good short game day. And then scrolling all the way down to putting, I gained 4.3 strokes. I gained strokes from short distances, medium distances, and long distances, making 40% of my putts between 6 and 20 feet. That's a very good day on the greens for me using GSPro. Since I've had putting details on, it'll even track my green reading. I tended to underread the greens. I missed low and I missed short predominantly, so I might take that into account next time when I play similar greens in GSPro. And then impact quality. I had this turned on, so I actually tracked my impact quality after each shot, as you saw in the video. I tended to miss on the toe with my driver. I tended to miss toe and heel with my irons, and I tended to miss fat with my wedges. That's good to know as I work on striking the ball better. One of the key things you'll get out of the Par Golf app, however, is it'll also recommend practice and drills, things to go do to actually improve those areas. So if I scroll back up to the driving section, you'll notice that it recommended that I do impact drills. I just showed you the impact report where I tended to miss driver on the toe. So it's using that information to suggest exactly what to work on. Now I can go get impact tape, or I can go get some foot spray and really work on hitting my driver in the center, which will help me next time. If I scroll down to approach, it's suggesting club selection, as I did tend to miss the greens short. So you can dive as deep as you want to go, track all of your rounds, but it's very simple to do with Par Golf. Track your simulator rounds, get some great analysis of your game so that you can play better golf with Par Golf.